Hello, welcome to the art room this morning. I have not been in here for a while. My room's changed around a little bit, but I'm excited to be here today to do another video with you. So let me kind of explain what we're gonna do. I did a project. I've done this project with paint, and I wanted to kind of tell you the back. I want to show you the project and show you how I did it, but I want to tell you the backstory a little bit first. So when I was young, we had an unfinished basement, and we would go downstairs and play in the unfinished basement all the time. We'd play, you don't know, even crazy things. So one of my favorite things to do was to play fortune teller, Madame Fischler, what's her name? And we would hang blankets from the sky, from this rafters, and make a little room, and then we would put crazy things in there like necklaces and cloths and all kinds of weird things. Put a little table in there, take an upside down glass bowl, stick on the table, put a light in there, and voila, I had a beautiful Madame Fischler's fortune telling booth, right? Loved to play that game. Told fortunes to my cousins and my friends and everybody that would come let me tell them their fortune. So fast forward a few years to my adulthood, one of the elementary teachers asked for volunteers to come do a Halloween booth, carnival booth kind of thing. And so I thought, well, that'd be really fun. Why don't I do Madame Fischler? I'll, bring her back. And so I did. I set up a little corner in a dark room on the stage and put in all these fun things. I had cloths hanging down and spooky stuff and lights flashing and smells going on and weird lights and all kinds of fun stuff. And I got all dressed up and to do a fortune teller. And really fun. The kids really enjoyed it, and I've been doing it for a couple of years. So I picked up this funny advent calendar. Here comes the project. I picked up this funny advent calendar, and it's red and green, Christmassy. And I had the kids pick a fortune out of it at the end of their fortune. I do other things, but at the very end, they get to pick a fortune out of this box. And how they do it, it's kind of fun. I thought I'd show you this too, but I found this cool fortune telling plate, whatever it is, and so I have them kind of roll a couple of dice onto the plate, and whatever number they get to coordinate their number with the box, the Christmas Advent Calendar box, and they get to open that window, that little box, and pull out their fortune that they get to take with them. Their little surprise. So, long story short, this box is red and green, and it's been that way for a few years, and I'm like ready to update it and make it look fortune teller-y. So the other day I did a kind of a fun paint wash on it, and I want to kind of show you what I did. Then I'm going to show you my box, and then we're going to add some fun details on it. So I hope you enjoyed this little, tutorial, sort of, kind of. We've done this before, but I'm doing it a slightly different way, so I'm going to show you. Okay, you guys, I always tell you save your old paints. That's what we're using this for today, is these old paints. They're just kind of old and watery, and you usually throw them away at this point, but these are the best ones to use for this kind of project. So I just gathered up a bunch of fun old, like, fortune tellery looking colors. I know what fortune tellery is, but just some weird fun colors. And they are liquidy, so I did it just kind of pour it out. I'm going to do it on this little piece of paper to show you. Obviously I did it on a box, but I'm going to kind of show you the same technique. And you just take out your paint and just pour it in little places all over, and separate from each other even. Just give it some good color. And then once you get that done, I kind of took my finger and helped it along the way. This is kind of where it changes. Usually you can drip pour this at this point, but for my project, I kind of took my finger and just kind of smeared it with my finger at first. And I like to, I've told you before, I finger paint, and I'm kind of crazy and messy. But it's fun to get crazy and messy. So I just kind of pretty much tabbed all over the whole project with my finger to make sure I was covering it all, because it was pre-painted and it was just... And then I just picked up the box and kind of shifted it around, moved it, let it kind of drip and do its thing. Always put some kind of a covering underneath of you so you don't, make a humongous mess everywhere. But that was what I would do. I just kind of drip it around, turn it a little bit. If I was missing a spot, just kind of touch it with your finger a little bit, and it will cover. And then once you get it kind of to a really cool spot, then you just sit it and let it dry. and do that to the entire box. I would do it one side at a time. Top dry, bottom dry, side dry, so that I'm not making a humongous mess, because this will get really messy. Okay, and if you don't end up with paint on your face, you must have done it wrong, because every time I do it, I end up with paint on my face. Ridiculous, right? Can you see that? I don't know how it happens. So let me show you the box, what it looks like now that it's all dry and all sides are covered, front and back, and then I'll show you the fun part that we did next. Okay, painting is done. Now, you guys all have one of these at home. I know you do. It's a crazy jar or a crazy drawer or something like that that has all these weird things in it that you've collected over the years out of laundry or whatever. Let me show you some kind of can you see a close-up of my crazy jar? All kinds of fun things. Anyway, I'm going to go through this and a couple of my bead collections, find some really interesting pieces, and we're going to glue them on the advent box for some fun crazy knobs. So check this out. Alright you guys, this is finished. This is all the fun little buttons and knobs put on. I think this is a little bit more exciting, a little more interesting for the kids, and they'll have a lot of fun with this. I'll just kind of show you some of the details. This is an owl charm. Little tassel here, cute. 3 beads in a row. This one's kind of fun. A glass plastic bead. This hand I found in my bucket, isn't that the funniest thing? A feather. This is these two are rings, plastic rings that I just cut the back of the ring off, sandpapered it down, glued it on. All these were glued with just a super glue. A diamond here. Just some fun little things. This little eyeball looking bead, a little skull. You can see him. So lots of fun little knobbies. So the kids will just roll their dice, say they got number 5. They just come up here and they get to open this up and they pull this out. They take it with them out of my little fortune teller booth. And once they're out, they read their fun fortune. And it says, what does it say? A single kind word will keep one warm for years. Super fun. You can find fun fortunes online and just print them out and put them in the box. And just a fun little thing to get as the kids are leaving the booth. So yeah, fun fortune telling edition this year. Alright you guys, this year I am set and it's gonna look cool. The kids are gonna have fun. I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of kids picking this crazy hand probably. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot better and a lot funner doing it with this fun box. So fun project, hope you enjoyed it. We'll have a couple more fun things coming up soon for you. Please be my friend, like, subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you again next time.